Hey guys, it's Megan Luna. So that intro is obviously new. I just wanted to kind of try one out, see if I like it or if anybody else likes it. So let me know what you think. Today's video is a little bit different. I went on a trip to Disneyland and California Adventure with my best friend and my sister back in January, and I filmed a few clips on my GoPro, and it has taken me a very long time to edit any of those clips because on a GoPro you can't really see what you're filming or if it's in good lighting or if you're even in shot. But there were a few clips that I did like, and I wanted to make a video so I could watch my trip back someday. So this video today is about my bachelorette party trip to Disneyland. That was back in January. So day one of our trip, we first stopped at Starbucks to get our drinks.
Video, right? Cheers! Yay! Disneyland!
And then drove to California. And then we stopped at our hotel, checked in, dropped everything off, and then drove to Huntington Beach to have dinner at the end of the pier. And then after dinner, we just went back to our hotel to have a relaxing night, spent some time in the hot tub, and wanted to get to bed early because we had a big day ahead of us.
Hot tubbing!
Day two of our trip, we got up super early so we could go to Disneyland and California Adventure from open to close. And we started our day out in California Adventure. We started the day by riding the Cars ride, of course. And then we had to make a pit stop at the Cozy Cone Motel for some food. And then we rode a few more rides at California Adventure, but I only filmed one of them, and that was Goofy's Flying School, I think it's called.
It's so jerky! Oh god, here we go! Nope. Oh god.
So after being at California Adventure for a little bit, we went to spend some time at Disneyland. One of the first things we did at Disneyland was ride the Pirates of the Caribbean. And that ride has a special place in my heart because in the beginning of the ride you stop by a restaurant called the Blue Bayou. And that is where my husband proposed to me back in 2016. While we were in the New Orleans part of Disneyland, we had to, of course, stop and get some Mickey beignets. While you were at Disneyland, you have to stop in front of Sleeping Beauty's castle to take some pictures.
Yeah, it hurts behind your ears. I need to go buy something else so that I can put this in a bag.
And a lot of the rides at Disney are kind of in the dark, so it's harder to get them on film. But there was one shot in the Indiana Jones ride where you could see the ball at the end, so I thought that was a kind of cool clip. While we were in that area, we had to get some Dole Whip. It was necessary. And we rode some of the smaller rides like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride and Peter Pan's Flight. Back to the New Orleans part of Disneyland because there's a restaurant that has really good beef stew in bread bowls. Rode some more rides, but there were a couple rides that we saved to do till it was dark out, like the Haunted Mansion because it's just a little bit spookier in the dark.
Of course, there's always my way.
And then we saved the teacups until it was dark too because they're all lit up and super pretty.
Whoa!
And we all got light up Mickey ears. Then we headed back to California Adventure because we wanted to catch some of the World of Color light show and just ride a couple more rides until that park was closed. And then we spent the last hour in Disneyland, saw the castle and Main Street all lit up. And to end our day at Disney, we went on Big Thunder Mountain like 4 times in a row, and then the carousel twice because we were the only ones on it. So the last day of our trip just consisted of us going to Starbucks again and driving back home. Nothing too exciting. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment. Thank you!